Biggest hit, Andre Russell, CPL semi-finals last year, 120 meter 6.
Wow.
That was big.
Not sure I can fully compete with that, but Jason Roy, I think it was against Essex a couple of years ago here at the Kia Oval, hit it top tier of the pavilion. So I'm guessing about 400 metres.
I actually can't remember. I'm not sure whether I watched it. I might have watched a little bit of it. 2005. What's that when KP made his debut?
Made his debut with his weird hairdo.
Yeah, weird hairdo. I think I watched it. I watched Shane Warne drop him in the last test when they were trying to push for us equal.
And they're good friends, aren't they?
Yeah, a series equaling win. I'm not sure where I was. Probably in Sri Lanka, watching it.
Yeah, I think I was. Well, I regret to say I was probably in a pub somewhere watching it with a bunch of lads and getting right amongst it. The world just got mad with Ashes fever, so yeah, there's a pretty good chance I was in a pub somewhere. It's a pretty difficult one with Sanga, because when you talk about greats of the game, it's almost every time you go out and see them compiling innings, there's a bit of mastery to it, and it's so much different to watching other people score runs. So I don't want to isolate one. I would just say watching it accumulate and how he goes about his business is enough for me. I'd pay money every day of the week.
He's being very kind. With Bats, it's been a strange one for me watching him because Bats as captain is quite reluctant to bring himself on, really quickly. And I think that he should do a lot more of it because every time he comes on, he actually makes a huge impact on the game. And one of the games was Somerset, where he let a lot of the other boys bowl. And then when he came on, we should have won that game. Really.
Yeah, we should.
We should have won that game. Eyes closed. He took us to the brink really, and we kind of let him down a bit with our fielding, and a bit of bad luck going our way. Going our way. Really bad luck with a few decisions. Other than that, that was an exceptional spell, and he's bowled a couple of spells here. Ending up with a hat trick to take us to Division 1, the first season I played. So that was an outstanding effort here. So again, it's a funny thing in English county cricket. Not every county has top-class spinners. We've got now with Borthwick coming in, we have 3 proper spinners, but to have them bowl from day 1 into day 3 and into day 4, I think has been exceptional with Bats leading the way.
The thing that we probably shouldn't say is that being out there on the field is an amazing thing when you win together, but it's the little bit afterwards, when everybody's in the change room together and the great man's walking around and talking to people and everybody's getting involved with it. You've got your young fellas over here, you've got a couple of older guys and everybody intermingling. That's why we play the game. And it's just an amazing thing to be involved in that sort of dressing room atmosphere.
And that's what you really miss when you leave the game. You do miss playing a bit, but it's more the dressing room atmosphere. We're sitting down having a chat. Not sure whether you're allowed to say it on camera, but having a drink, having a chat.
Sports drink.
Sports drink, a Gatorade, or whatever other drink we have. But that's the whole point, I think, that's where you really bond and you learn and you grow. And I think that's the best part about Surrey, I thought, was an absolutely fantastic dressing room.
It's a difficult one, that, isn't it?
No idea.
I think it's a real difficult one because I can't believe I'm going to say, but definitely me. I can't believe you're asking the question.
Well, I'm not sure how long it'll go. I think mine goes more to the left when I play it. So long, but not straight.
The question should be, who keeps it in bounds?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm going to go for an hour's tea break. That's what I want.
I'm going to be a bit more controversial. I'm going to say if a batsman plays and misses more than 3 times in 1 over, it should be out. It should be a bowler's dismissal.
The best thing about walking out at the Kia Oval is when there is a packed house. In T20 cricket, we've been very, very lucky. Great support, and I think we're one of the few counties in the country that can boast of absolutely loyal fans who come in droves to watch us play every single time. And the feeling you get walking out and everyone, clapping, having a good time, the kids out there watching, which is unbelievable because I think that kind of fan connect is a very hard thing to kind of create, but I think Surrey's done that extremely well. So, that support's been unbelievable, and for all the boys who play in front of them, it's a great privilege.
And I think it's actually, for me, it's when I walk out of my front door at home and I make my way to the Keir Oval, and I either get off the tube or I'll park in the Archbishop Tennyson, and I walk through the gates, I feel like a fan. And then actually, I feel, oh, hang on a second, I might be playing tonight, or I am playing tonight. But the buzz around the place, the history of the place, as I'm walking in, I'm looking at the boards, I'm seeing everything that's going on. There's all the food trucks around. And then when you get in the change room, it's kind of like, this is a bit like Christmas Day. It doesn't get much better than this. The atmosphere, everything about it is all-consuming, and it's just an amazing, amazing evening.
And especially when you're a youngster walking through that area, you know, seeing the boards, seeing, you know, the great players up there, and reading about the little records, and then coming through that and getting into the ground. Yeah, it must be. What more can you ask for as a young cricket fan?